Hey guys, this is a comparison of three excellent Garmin smartwatches. We have the Garmin Fenix 8 on the left, the Garmin Enduro 3 in the middle, and the Garmin Fenix 7X on the right. This Fenix 7X has been my daily driver for the last 2.5 years since it was released. The Fenix 8 and the Enduro 3, they were released on the same day in late August 2024, and I just received them for review. In this video, I will be covering the price and the differences on these devices and a conclusion on which I feel is the best option from a point of view of functionality and price and so on. But let's start with the price. The Fenix 8 in this 51mm size costs $1,200 US. So that's a very high price, but it does come packed with a lot of features as well. The Garmin Enduro 3 starts, well, there's only one model, but the launch price is $900 US, so it's $300 less. And then we have the Fenix 7X, which I see the Sapphire Solar Edition listed on the Garmin website for $900 currently, so kind of the same price as the Enduro 3. But if you check online, for example, in European price comparisons like Idealo, you can find it for €500, so that's less than $500, and it's still a new unused device which you get the full warranty for, so that's actually excellent value at that price point. Let's first cover some of the main differences. The Fenix 8 has the microphone here in the front. It has better speakers, so you can do voice calls and use the voice assistant as long as you have the phone in range. So it doesn't have an eSIM or anything like that. It can't connect directly to the network. It also, all of the watches are 100 meters waterproof, but the Garmin Fenix 8 lineup has been dive certified for dives up to 40 meters. So that's actually excellent news for divers. This is an excellent watch for that purpose. And it has all the dive apps and functionality which was earlier available only on the Garmin dedicated dive watch. So it has the depth sensor as well for the dive functionality, and it does have sealed buttons. The buttons do feel slightly different, but it's more waterproof. It has a kind of an inductive system to have the buttons work. They all have touch screens, and since this is the memory in pixel version, it actually has the same screen. The resolution is the same, 280 pixels, I believe it is, and it's a 1.4-inch screen on all of the three devices. Then comparing to the Fenix 7 lineup, something which is new is the Garmin electrocardiogram app, which is available on the Fenix 8 and also on the Enduro. And the user interface has been updated, so that's newer than on the Fenix 7 lineup, but still many things feel quite similar. But if you want to newest user experience, the Fenix 8 and Enduro 3 do offer that. Also, on the new devices, you have some more satellite constellations supported, like QZSS and Baidu, and there's an ambient light sensor on both of these, which is missing from the Fenix 7. Then let's have a look at some of the physical differences. If you look at the case thickness, they are all quite chunky. The Fenix 7X here is 14.9 millimeters. The Fenix 8 is 15.4 millimeters. and the Enduro 3 is 15.7 millimeters, so that's the thickest one. And the Fenix lineup has a metal back cover, and the Fenix 8 as well, but the Enduro 3 has a plastic cover, so that makes it lighter weight, even though it has a chunkier battery inside. And the sensor here on the bottom, the heart rate sensor and pulse ox sensor has been updated, so that looks a bit different, and I suppose it will work better, but on the Fenix 7 it has also been excellent, so no big difference there. Another thing which has been improved is all of these 3 watches have solar. Fenix 8 is available also in the AMOLED version that doesn't have solar, but on the solar versions the solar capability has been improved, and there's this solar ring on this Fenix 7X which is no longer on the Enduro and the Enduro 3 and the Fenix 8. And the battery life has been improved with solar. With solar in smartwatch mode you get 48 days, and with the Enduro 90 days of battery life, which is quite amazing. And on the Fenix 7 you get 37 days with solar, so that's a huge difference on the solar side. Without solar, the Fenix 7 gets 28 days of battery life, the Fenix 8 30 days, and the Enduro 3 gets 36 days of battery life. So excellent battery life on all of them, but Enduro 3 has the best. So I think that covers most things to be compared. And to conclude, I would say if you want absolutely the best watch, go with the Fenix 8. And if you're a diver, I would still go with the Fenix 8. But if you just want the newest generation of watch and you liked the Fenix lineup previously without AMOLED with the memory in pixel display, then go with the Enduro 3, since that's cheaper and you get all the important functionality. But if you're on a budget, then the Fenix 7X is really great value at the price point you can find it currently. There are links down below in the description, so please check those out. They do support the channel if you decide to use them. That's greatly appreciated. If you found the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.